I think the best business you can start as a young person is digital marketing, hands down.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'm not even saying because I do it. You don't need no money to start. You know what I'm saying? You can already wake up in the morning and sign a client for $2,000 a month. No inventory. You don't need to have a shop. You don't have to, that's the best business to start. You know what? There's that thing we saw in Kenya is funny. You know what I'm saying? I love Kenya though. I love Kenya, so I'm not shitting on the country, but I love him. You know what I'm saying? So every time you go in Kenya, you go like on a mall or like a strip mall. I don't know if you know what a strip mall, right? Like in a plaza, right? We found like there's 10 barber shops. There's a barber shop here, a nail salon, barber shop, nail salon. Hey, how many hair you gonna cut, man? You know what I'm saying? How many people? Okay, so if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to start a business, I will advise you, I strongly advise you not to start a barber shop. That's number one.
Okay.
Or if you're a lady, not to start a hair salon, please.
Yes.
There are too many hair salons. You know what I mean? So those are the business of the past.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think you should now look into starting a business of the future. You need a business which lets you can make more money. Maybe you can easily do $5,000, $10,000 a month. The end of the business you can have like time freedom. You know what I mean? You can hang out with your girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend. I know some people that still talking to their ex. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna stay, and then you need some business which can give you like a location freedom. You know what I mean? Be able to travel, experience. You know what I mean? So I think digital marketing is the best business to start for any young entrepreneur.
Hello everyone, presenter Ali here, and of course I've been having an amazing conversation with Yves each and every time he comes to Kenya, and this time round we decided to take it a notch higher. I've actually visited him at where he's staying, but before we go further, he's going to introduce himself.
Yo, hi, how you guys doing? This is Yves again. The third time right now.
Third time we're doing this.
You know what I mean? So this is one of my favorite guys,
Thank you,
in the country. So we're gonna be doing an amazing video today, and I hope you learn something from it.
Yeah. And basically today, I think one of the things that I felt like it's very important to talk about is digital marketing, because this is a space that you are in. You have a very big company in digital marketing, and you're making really good money out of it. You have a few employees, and I mean, you're running this business. First and foremost, what is digital marketing? How did you get into it? How did you come to learn? How did you come to learn about it?
You see, the most important point is not about the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people when they think about digital marketing, they're like, oh, I'm gonna make some money real fast. You know what I'm saying? I think the most important thing is skills.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And knowledge, right? So I started digital marketing back in 2018. I was still like freshman, university, right? So back then it was like the hardest thing in the market, right? Everybody was like, oh, you can make money, which is true, right? But a lot of people didn't make it because they didn't want to learn. They wanted to make money so fast. You know what I'm saying? But so back in 2018, digital marketing was a little bit new. It was so easy to build a business. You know what I'm saying? Because there was no competition. A lot of people didn't know about it. So we were able to build a business very fast than usual.
Yeah. So how did you get to learn about it? Was it because it was trending?
Not really. Actually, when I was in college, when I was in high school, I used to do forex trading. Okay. That was my first thing I used to do. And I did forex trading for about like 4 years. Then I met one of my boy in college, in university, and he was like, yo, bro, there's the digital marketing right here, right? And I was like, sure, let me take a look. And it was so perfect because I was doing business in university, and we were learning about marketing and stuff. So I was like, okay, this makes sense because the world is moving digital. So of course, the marketing is going to be digital. So I was like, okay, this is going to be a big space in the future. So then I went, I bought a course. I bought a course from one of my mentor. The guy's name is Iman Ganzi. Rana is big, you know what I'm saying? That guy right now.
I think I know Iman Ganzi.
Yeah, Rana is big. Back then when I bought a course, he was starting. Right now he has a private jet too. Right now, you know what I'm saying? So I bought a course from him, and I learned. The course back then was very expensive. It was $4,000.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But it was worth it. So I bought the course, I learned about it, and then I hit the road and start working.
Yeah. It's been 6 years down the line. That is since 2018.
Yep.
Would you say that digital marketing is a good career?
Of course, I would definitely recommend it to my siblings. You know what I'm saying? There's a three main reason why it's the best career, right? Number one, location freedom. You can be able to live anywhere you want, whatever you want, and you still maintain the income. Number two is, freedom from 9 to 5. You don't have to, show up to the office every day, and have to argue with them. The funny thing is, when I was in high school, I had a job at this supermarket, and I fought with my managers. So I got fired after that, and that was my last job I ever had. So, location freedom. That's number one, and then number two is, it's free you from the metrics, the 9 to 5. And then number three is, it's a very, very high paying career. Yeah.
Let's say I want to get into digital marketing. I've heard about it. I've seen articles about it. I've seen it trending. I've seen people talk about it.
Yep.
What is the first step in terms of how do you get started?
I mean, so one of the issues I have realized in Kenya is a lot of people don't actually really know what is digital marketing itself, right? But the funny thing is, a lot of people, they think they know what is digital marketing. So you ask somebody like I had a call the other day with this lady. She was signing up for my class, and then she said, I have some experience with digital marketing. I'm like, sure, I know that sounds interesting. What did you learn? And then she was like, I just have somebody who's showing me how to post. That's not digital marketing.
What is that?
I'm saying? Digital marketing is basically the combinations of all means used to promote a business online.
Okay.
I'm saying? So it's like talking about, let's say you want to be a lawyer, right? Or a doctor. You go for medicine. And then when you finish maybe your degree, then you go to become like eye doctor. So I'm saying? You specialize. So digital marketing is the big umbrella of all marketing. So when you take digital marketing, you learn everything. In marketing. So you learn for example, social media marketing. You learn email marketing. You learn API marketing. You learn content marketing. You learn SEO. You learn analytics. You learn sometimes some class even include website design. You know what I'm saying? So you learn performance marketing. There's a whole big terms in digital marketing. So the next step, when you finish the class, right, you can usually get a job easily. You can also start your own agency. You can freelance, and I will recommend you to always study and learn, because it's a digital marketing space. Things change every year. There's a new platform. But after you finish digital marketing, you should now specialize. Maybe become a good like a Google Ads. Expert, or you become like social media marketing expert. You become like a performance marketing expert. You become like email marketing expert. Now, when you go to market, you can even now charge even higher prices.
So now, after getting the skill, which I hope doesn't take really long, right?
No, they will say one thing: you can teach somebody a skill, but you cannot teach them how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? I can give you a skill, but I cannot give you work ethic.
Yes.
You understand? And we have seen it all the time, where for example, everybody can have you see like, your boy right here. Anybody can have his skills, but not everybody gonna have the same work ethic he has. You know what I'm saying? So digital marketing, the demand is a lot. There's a lot of demand. You know what I'm saying? Every business, you have to understand, marketing itself is not an expense. It's an investment. So business don't treat marketing as an expense. They treat it as an investment. And every business to grow needs marketing. That is one thing every business needs. You know what I mean? So it's always going to be jobs. And then if you're good at it, now you can command the prices. So I'm saying, like when I started before, I was getting $200 a month. You know what I'm saying? Wow. From this one guy I used to work with. And, I was starting. So I wanted some experience, because I would take that and put on my resume like, hey, I'm working with this guy, Hey, it's a big company. So it will be easy for me to get the next clients. So I'm saying, when I go to the next client, I'm like, yo, what's your experience? Yeah, this is my experience. I'm already working with that guy. I don't have to say I'm making 200. You know what I'm saying? That just looks nice. So sometimes when you start, you may have to start like that. You know what I mean? But demand is there. You just have to get a skill first. Learn before you earn.
Talking of the skill, how long is a class for? Let's say I want to get into digital marketing. I want to sign up for a course. I want to sign up for a class. How long is a class, and in terms of how many hours a day, how many weeks in total, how many months, and so on and so forth?
So one thing you have to understand, as I said before, if you're interested in digital marketing, you have to know that you are a student forever.
Okay.
That's number one. You have to know, this is not like, university. You know what I'm saying? You go to school and you are learning. This is one of the funniest story. There's this one guy, the Kenyan guy called me, say, he went to school for disaster management.
There are no disasters in Kenya.
Yeah, asking him, yo, bro, which disaster you gonna manage, bro? What I'm saying? There is no earthquake, there's no there's no flood. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, when was the last time you got a job? During COVID. So I'm like, so you're gonna wait for the next COVID too? So, okay, back to the point, right? Just know you are a student forever. That's number one. Yes. Because today you may have Facebook, and tomorrow there may be a different platform. Yeah. Today there may be TikTok, tomorrow may be an AI, and it's coming, right? Yeah. So, but when it comes to my particular class, right, they last for 3 months. 3 months, and you get about 12 live classes. Okay. And I'm saying a live class is per weekly. And I'm saying it's on a Saturday, and it's at evening 7 p.m. I mean, so you get to have a live class with me, and you know what I'm saying, then we help you out, get it started. Yeah.
And who are the people that can take this course? I mean, who's this course for?
This course is basically designed for two people. Number one is for beginner. You know what I'm saying, if you are starting in digital marketing, this is for you. And number two is for people who are like entrepreneur. Let's say you are entrepreneur, and you're like, hey man, I want to start a business. I think the best business you can start as a young person is digital marketing. Hands down. Yes. You know what I mean? And I'm not even saying because I do it. You don't need no money to start. You know what I'm saying? You can really wake up in the morning and sign a client for $2,000 a month. No inventory. You don't need to have a shop. You don't have to, that's the best business to start. Nowadays, that thing we saw in Kenya is funny. You know what I'm saying? I love Kenya though. I love Kenya, so I'm not shitting on the country, but I love him. You know what I'm saying? So every time you go in Kenya, you go like on a mall or like a strip mall. I don't know if you know a strip mall, right? Like in a plaza, right? We found like there's 10 barber shops. There's a barber shop here, a nail salon, barber shop, nail salon. Hey, how many hair you gonna cut, man? You know what I'm saying? How many people? Okay, so if you're an entrepreneur and looking to start a business, I will strongly advise you not to start a barber shop. That's number one. Okay. Or if you're a lady, not to start a hair salon, please. Yes. There are too many hair salons. You know what I mean? So those are the business of the past. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think you should now look into starting a business of the future. You need a business which lets you can make more money. Maybe you can easily do $5,000, $10,000 a month. The end of the business, you can have like time freedom. You know what I mean? You can hang out with your girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend. I know some people that still talking to their ex. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna stay, and then you need some business which can give you like a location freedom. You know what I mean? Be able to travel, experience. You know what I mean? So I think digital marketing is the best business to start for any young entrepreneur. So this class is designed for someone who's like that, who's an entrepreneur. You're looking for a business, a good idea. That's what you should start.
Wow, yeah. Amazing. Now let's assume that I've looked for you, I've done the course, and there's one thing that you mentioned that you can have a skill, but you may not have the hustle mentality. Yep. Now, how do I go, searching for jobs if I have the necessary skills in digital marketing?
Okay, so there's a few way you can find jobs, right? So number one, you have to understand either you like it or not, digital marketing career is a contractor business. You know what I'm saying? People don't hire you like, hey, we hire you full time. It's a contract. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a professional service. You cannot go and hire a lawyer. Come work for me. You know what I'm saying? You contract a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So digital marketing is a professional service. So either way you like it, you're gonna need 3 skills. You're gonna need sales. You're gonna know how to sell yourself, sell your brand, sell your own service. You're gonna understand marketing. You're gonna know how to promote yourself. And then you're gonna understand branding as well. I mean, so either way, either you like it or not, there's a jobs and there's a lot of jobs, but you're gonna still have to present your customers. You know what I'm saying? If I'm hiring you, for example, you apply for for a job, right? You can check a lot of websites. There's a lot of websites you can check jobs. You know what I'm saying? Man, if I'm hiring you for a job, for example, I will because marketing is essential to my business. I will not want to hire a mediocre person. So I'm saying, because I know if marketing does not work, my business is gonna go out of business. So I'm saying, so I want to hire somebody who knows what they're talking about, who know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying, and they're up to date. So, as I said before, I can give you the skills. I cannot give you the hustle, but I can guide you.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's we provide that. We give you after you finish our class, we give you between 15 days to 90 days or for intense career support.
Yeah.
So this includes help you draft your offer, help you give you some referrals, give you some recommendations, send you some job you can apply to, help you prepare your presentations. You know what I'm saying? Help you build a strategy. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff for you to give you an advantage in the marketplace. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, the jobs are there, man. You just gotta get them.
Wow. Many people normally see, different people doing well in different careers, for example, real estate. And I think we talked about this off camera. And they see you doing well in, stock markets, and they're like, what are you currently doing? I'm doing stocks, and they want to jump into it, probably thinking that it's a get rich quick scheme. What would you tell someone who thinks the same for digital marketing?
So number one, digital marketing is not a get rich quick scheme, right? Number two, digital marketing is a skill. You know what I'm saying? It's a performance skill.
Okay.
So I'm saying, and excuse me for that, but digital marketing and forex is different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I did forex myself, right? Forex, you can tell someone like, hey, if you take this signal, you're gonna make $100, which is possible because I know my friend Eduardo. You know what I'm saying? He's from Mexico. He lives in Florida. Super successful. You know what I'm saying? He was my mentor when I was in forex. Right now, he's super successful in forex, right? You can, but you need to have patience. So when you come to digital marketing, it's more like building a long-term business.
Okay.
So I'm saying, you cannot go in back and get rich quick scheme because you have to build a long-term business. You have a client's 12 months contract, 24 months contract, you know what I'm saying, 5-year contract. You know what I'm saying? So you have to. It's not a get rich quick scheme. So if you're looking for that, I would tell you not to sign up for my class. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get rich tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Don't sign on my class, right? Because you're gonna be a problem later on when you don't see the how'd you call that? When you don't see the when you don't become rich the next day. You know what I'm saying? This is not Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? You know? So don't do that. So yeah, but if you're an entrepreneur and you have a discipline and you have a drive, you know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, then I like this, I like digital marketing, I like it, it's dope, I would like to know more about it, and I would like to build myself a career in this space. And they're like, hey, I want to be the expert, you know what I'm saying, in this space. I'm looking for you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy you a dinner too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are at the advent of AI. Of course, maybe you can tell us, is there a way that AI has, improved or changed digital marketing?
So of course, man, because the first place AI came to the marketing first. You know what I'm saying, with the copywriting. Like for example, if you talk about like a ChatGPT, the first thing was copywriting. You know what I'm saying? So right now, back in the day we used to do a lot of SEO, search engine optimization. We would write like a lot of articles to make sure we rank in Google. Nowadays people just put in AI. But I will give an advice, which is don't use AI to think for you. You know what I'm saying? Number one, if you write a whole copy from a ChatGPT, Google does not rank it. Does have to know that. Yeah. So in the course we give you, we actually have a chapter where we teach about AI, how to use AI in business. So what you call automation, we have a chapter of automation. You know what I'm saying? Automation is basically how to automate a business. I don't know how I'm going to explain this, but it's more like how to automate a business. Basically, for example, let's say I'm selling this book, right? Yeah. So somebody back in the day, somebody would come to the go to the bookstore, maybe like a Barnes Noble, and you buy a book. That's over, right? Yeah. Me as a business, I don't know you, I don't have your email, I don't have your phone number. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now let's say today, you buy this book on a website. This website is automated, right? So as soon as you buy this book, my website automatically puts your email to my email list.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After that, it's automatically push you to my, send your email.
The newsletter.
The newsletters.
Yeah.
That means that. So then after that, then after next month, it automatically sends you offers
Okay.
for another book which is similar.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So now if you send it, they send an offer. Maybe you may buy the book, you may not buy the book. So now maybe you didn't buy a book. Now the system, it knows you were not interested in any of them. So they will automatically send you another category.
Okay.
All these things is automatic. Nobody's like
Okay.
pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
This,
see.
the system is automatically learning your behavior. You know what I'm saying? If you don't click on this, like for example, when I send emails out, my system I use, it's gonna automatically detect when somebody didn't open the email, didn't click on it, you know what I'm saying, or didn't receive it or bounced, and it can automatically resend to people who didn't open it, maybe at a different time.
Okay.
So next time when I send you email, now my system knows what time you are awake, what the time you open it.
Wow.
So when I send, I do dynamic timing. So it may send you email in the morning, it may send email to somebody else
in the evening.
in the evening or afternoon. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So all that stuff, we teach in our chapter of automation. We talk about that. You know what I'm saying? How you can use Zapier, for example, to automate your business. Notions, there's a whole lot of software right now.
Wow.
You can really remove everybody. You can fire everybody, and have things done by itself.
Yeah.
But what I always tell my boy right here all the time is AI is not bad, but if you're a mediocre person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're on the top of your game,
Yeah.
AI is gonna make your job easy.
Yes.
It's gonna make your life easier. But if you're a mediocre, it's gonna get you out.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if you're doing something, you have to be really, really good at it. Otherwise, if you're a good photographer, AI cannot replace you. Doesn't matter even if the AI is so cutting the grasses and stuff. So AI I think is a good thing for me. I like it. I think it's a great stuff. It makes your life much easier. It makes you more productive and more efficient. But if you're a mediocre person, you're not gonna be needed.
Wow. Interesting. Interesting. And probably, what would you say the future of digital marketing looks like? All over the world, you've traveled many countries. And in addition to that question, maybe do you feel like companies in Kenya have appreciated and acknowledged and taken in use, digital marketing well?
Yeah. So the future, it looks different from each country, right? America is always like 15 years ahead from Africa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Digital marketing became a thing like in 2015.
Wow.
That's when people were migrating to digital marketing, right? Right now, companies spend even small money on like TVs anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the only place where there's still like people are still spending a lot of money is Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Super Bowl, the commercial is $10 million for 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why is because everybody's watching.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I have a Super Bowl party coming up on Sunday. You know what I mean? So you are invited. Just, you're going to click the link, join my invite list. You know what I'm saying? So we got a nice party. The game is at 4 a.m. in the morning, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So hey, come with your own popcorn, too.
Okay.
So, and yeah. The future look different from everywhere, right? In America, one of the biggest thing is performance marketing. You know what I'm saying? So performance marketing is what you call is result-driven marketing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So when the marketing starts on the line, people didn't care if somebody buy. Business cared if somebody seen their business.
Okay.
So I'm saying it was just awareness thing. And then the next step, people cared if somebody clicked on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now the step we're on right now is people care if somebody bought the product. So-called performance marketing.
And if they bought it, did they like it?
Did they like it? You know what I'm saying? So there was
Yeah.
so now with the integration of machine learning as well the AI, everything is much clear.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's also analytics too. You know what I'm saying? It's very important people to understand where the traffic came from, who bought it, how old they are, what's their birthday, and then they're gonna put in the software whereby if your birthday is coming, they will send email automatically. Boom. Hey, you may like this. You know what I'm saying? They may know you're in a relationship. Maybe you bought, maybe you bought like a flower or something which is girly. The system knows now you're in a relationship. Valentine's Day comes,
Email.
you know what I'm saying?
Romantic.
When you go on your on the website, they're showing you only romantic stuff. You may buy baby clothes. Now the system knows you have a kid.
Okay.
So everything is automatic.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, but in Africa, the future of digital marketing is different because in Africa we are still starting. Actually, I believe you can make way more money in Africa in digital marketing than United States right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe that 100%. Number one, I was in Tanzania, for example, at digital marketing conference over there last year. Companies in Tanzania that's still spending 75% of their marketing budget on the TV and the billboards and the radio. 75%. And they're only spending about 25% online. And the issue they mentioned was the lack of talent. There's not enough Tanzania people who can run comprehensive, complex, marketing campaign. The money is there. These companies have money. The billboard alone here cost 200,000 shillings a month, right? So the money is there. It's it's all about talent. And if you can go there, tell the company like, hey, you have a billboard for 200,000 shillings, we can spend half of that money on a digital marketing. You know what I'm saying? And that will get you the results better than that. And the best thing about it, you can know exactly who clicked on it. You can know exactly who signed up. You can know exactly if some people bought your product. You can know all that. On a billboard, you don't know who saw the billboard. It may be a grandma. It may be somebody who's not interested in the product. So it's a waste of money. It's a waste. The return on the billboard is really terrible because it's a complete waste of money. You know what I mean? But when you can cut the budget and put it on the internet, and you can track with better analytics. You can track collecting emails. Now you have email list, automata. Now you're building brand loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So in Africa, I think we're still at that stage, at the beginning stage, where company has to migrate. You know what I'm saying? I was also in Namibia too. They had also a digital marketing summit over there. You know what I mean? And I attended, and it was the same thing. I mean, Namibia is a little bit catching up faster than Tanzania. You know what I mean? But in Kenya, you have massive opportunity. Kenya ads are very cheap too. Number one, if you buy ads on Facebook, that's cheap. It's a cents. You spend 15 cents per click. I mean, in America, it's like $2-3 per one click. What? You know what I'm saying? So business have opportunity to grow faster. If you have a business and you want to grow past your competition, but it's not a barbershop, please. You know what I mean? I think you should cut down all your marketing budget which you're putting on the TV, on billboards, on radio, and go all in on digital marketing. You're gonna get the best results. You're gonna collect data from the customers. Now, if you put in a Facebook pixel, when somebody visits your website and they go on Facebook, automatically they're gonna see your ad automatically. You know what I'm saying? So with a Facebook pixel, it's an easy thing to do, right? So the future of digital marketing in Kenya is at the beginning, and that's the best time for you as an entrepreneur to get in. You know what I mean? The future in America is going to be more result-driven marketing.
Yeah. You are a book lover. You read a lot of books. I've come here and I've seen tons and tons of books. And I think one book I've liked is Growth Hacker Marketing. Of course, you're not going to campaign for the book, but I just want to know. They haven't paid for the marketing, But I just want to know, what are some of the books that you would, advise someone who wants to get into digital marketing, to just peruse through?
Yeah, so I'm a student, number one, you know what I'm saying? And remember I told you, a student forever, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna be ahead, they say that every 5 years, every career you are in, every 5 years things change. For you to catch up, you need to spend at least 1 hour every day learning new stuff.
Yes.
So 1 hour every day, that means you're gonna, when the stuff, the career change, you're gonna be ready, prepared. But if you spend 2 hours a day, when your career, when the things change, you are 10 steps ahead.
Okay.
You understand? So, one of my favorite books, for example, this is a growth hack marketing, right? Just like digital marketing, growth hack marketing is another type of marketing. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I told you, marketing is broad, it's big, right? So, growth hack marketing is when you specialize in generating results without spending money.
Okay.
That's what you call growth hacking, right? I'll give you an example. Like when Airbnb was starting, they didn't have money.
Yeah.
Understand? They didn't have money for marketing, and marketing in America is very, very expensive. So they came up with a plan of taking Airbnb and link it with a website called Craigslist. Craigslist is like an American website. It's like this old website. It's a weird website where you can buy like anything. You can even buy like a heart.
Kidneys.
So the website it was created like a long time ago and has never been changed. So people they even post like anything, bro. You want to buy my food? Everything's there. But the website has a lot of traffic.
Okay.
So what Airbnb did, they went in, they kind of hacked into Craigslist, and then they linked the Craigslist with Airbnb website. You know what I'm saying? So they will go and then they'll post their houses, and then when somebody clicks on that, they'll go to the Airbnb. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So in less than 3 months, because Craigslist kind of they found out later on, then they cut that thing. But in less than 3 months, Airbnb was already 100,000 people.
Wow.
You see that was done without spending
Yes.
money. So that was called growth hacking marketing.
Okay.
It's all about hacking growth.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
You know, say without spending money, but you wanna get some, you wanna get some, growth and make money, but you don't have money for marketing.
Yeah.
So if you wanna get marketing, there's a couple books you need to read. I like about branding a lot. I think branding is the most powerful tool in any business. It's your biggest asset. You know what I'm saying? For example, Apple, the biggest asset of the Apple is not the office. It's not the phone. It's the name Apple itself. Because they can take that name and put it on anything, and you will still buy it.
It becomes an Apple product.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the product itself is not that important. The name is the only thing which has value. You know what I'm saying? So brand is very, very important. So for all you guys who always change, you know what I'm saying? For you guys, every year you're doing a new thing, and you don't know exactly what you want to do in life, I will recommend you this book. This is my Bible, right? Every time I get off the truck, I read this book to put me back in truck. So you know what I'm saying? This book, is you want to do something that you can measure progress. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, this year I was here, next year I'm here, next year I'm here. You know what I'm saying? The progress can be the monetary or skill. Understand? So you don't want to this year to be doing photography. Next year I'm doing forex. The next year and I'm doing digital marketing. And the next year, man, you know what I'm saying? There's not gonna be no growth. You're not gonna go nowhere. Before you know, you will hear people singing for you happy birthday, 40 years. You're turning 40 years on a happy birthday. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, how long? When did I turn 40 years?
Yeah.
And you have nothing to show for. You know what I'm saying? So life is all about progress. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like get rich quick scheme, right? Is everything should be progress. Knowledge accumulating over time. And money accumulating over time. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like going to wake up in the morning with $100 million.
How? Where?
And if you win a lottery, maybe you can wake up in the morning with $1 billion. But the IRS, the taxman, the taxman gonna cut that thing right away. So I'm saying like, this is my favorite book. It's more like a mindset book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you are entrepreneur, this is always a good book. It's Peter Thiel. I don't know if you don't know about Peter Thiel. Is the founder of PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Him and Elon Musk, they started PayPal. And also this the first guy who invested in Facebook. The first guy. No, you know what I'm saying? The first guy who wrote a check to Facebook when Facebook was still a baby. You know what I'm saying? He wrote them a check for $300,000. That $300,000 turned to $2.1 billion. That's so 0 to 1. Because, so this book talks about the same things. It's growth. You gotta make sure you go from 0 to 1. Now 0 to 0. Because you're always at the starting line. Every year you're at the starting line. Every year at the starting line. You know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of like one of my favorite. And also, I love, I already talked about it, but I have a lot of books too. If you follow me on Instagram, I usually talk about a lot of books. Because, once you finish school, school has programmed people in such a way that learning has ending. So I'm saying, because you have a graduation day, now you think, I finished school. Learning does not have ending. You know what I'm saying? School is just like a platform at the beginning of you learning, because now after finish school you should go into self-discovery. So I'm saying, and then the school is already designed in a very terrible way, because you cannot take 20 people, put them in one class, teach them the same things, give them the same test, and then trying to grade them the same, because everybody's individually different. You know what I'm saying? So because I got an F, doesn't mean I'm an idiot. So I'm saying, maybe what you're teaching me is not really my thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and then you have a kid who has an A. He's jumping all over the sky. He thinks he's the smartest person. No, you may be the idiot. You know what I mean? So, the school has programmed the people in a way that they think learning has ending. You know what I'm saying? I think you should always, learn, at least spend an hour a day, either read a book or watch a YouTube video. You have, find somebody you like on the YouTube, and every day you wake up, watch one video. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Even take notes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's it. So, yeah.
So, talk to someone who is interested in digital marketing right now. They want to know how they're going to join this thing. Talk to them, and how do they find you on social media? Is there a link that we're going to pin on the comment section? Just talk to them.
I mean, yeah, you can find me on social media. That's true, right? Actually, we have a free class coming up. In the first or second week of March. My assistant's still working on it. Of March, we have a free class, a live class in person. I'm gonna come with my suit too, so you already know. You know what I'm saying? And the class is gonna be in Nairobi, and they have only limited seat, 200 seat max. So if you don't sign up right now, the class is gonna be filled out. And also, if you sign up and you don't come, you're taking a space for somebody. So just know that, right? Yeah. And then on social media, maybe you can leave the links.
Yeah, I'll leave the links.
On the description. Also, we can leave the links to sign up for the in-person class, which is coming up. Yeah. And also, we are doing weekly class online. They're free right now. It's your time, man. Right now, I'm trying to give you free stuff. Yes. I'm in a Santa Claus mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you free stuff. I'm trying to give you free stuff. This is a free version of my course. So you get to see the free version before you pay for the real one. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And this is going on every Saturday of every week. It's online. We are using Google Meet. I hate Google Meet, by the way. But I find out people now, people over there, they like Google Meet.
Okay. So you have to use it.
And I have to use it. You know what I'm saying? So, so if you like Zoom better than Google Meet, comment below as well too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big fan of Zoom. So yeah, Google Meet is like, I don't know what the things are. You know what I'm saying? It's like designed really poorly. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we have a free class coming up in person, and we have weekly free classes which we are doing on Zoom. It's always on Saturday, and you can definitely join it. We're gonna leave the links too for you to sign up. And I'm still in Kenya, and that's what I'm doing right now is giving free stuff. They're not gonna last for too long, and we're gonna start charging again. So, and you tell them too. So this guy is like, some of the question a lot of people ask me every time I call them is like, how do I know? You're not scamming me.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
I want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to, I don't want you to shy from that question because I gotta talk about this question, and I want to address it in the right way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Number one, a lot of people when you tell them like, hey, you can learn this skill, and improve your life. Number one, they say it's a scam. Yes. 90% of people who say that, their life is not doing better either. Because they have said no to a lot of things. Yes, that could have changed their life. Because the difference between me and you is just skill. You can really do exactly what I'm doing if you had my skill. That's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So number two is, you may say like, we are giving a free class. Number one, you get to see a free class before you buy the real class. Number two, last year we did sales for 7 million shillings, and we refunded all the money back because I had to travel. You know what I'm saying? I would have took the 7 million shillings, maybe one vacation in Seychelles, 1 month, the money is gone. Sure. So I'm saying, so nobody gonna take your money. I'm actually feel I very, very, very respect the young people's money. Number one, man. I would now ever want to take $100 or $200 from somebody, what I'm saying, who maybe sold a goat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Maybe yeah, because bro, it's it's heartless. You know what I'm saying? It's heartless to take money from a young person. To be honest with you, right? So the the class is not a scam, and also the skill is not a scam. You know what I mean? You should always value stuff not based on how much money you make, more on how what's the value do you get out of it. You know what I'm saying? The only way to stay ahead of anybody is by knowing more than they know. That's the only way you stay ahead from anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you're a photographer, you have to know more than the regular photographers, so your pictures look different. If you are, like you have to understand more than the regular YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? So the skill is not always, is never a bad investment. You know what I mean? My books right here, I've spent almost $10,000 just buying books. Every time I travel, I have three suitcases, and one suitcase just books.
How many books do you read in a week?
You know what I'm saying? So I do one book in 4 days. Listen, if somebody tells you I read 2 books a day, he's lying to you, or he's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to read a book and actually take notes. Understand? So for me, it has been my ritual when I'm reading the book. I only read 50 pages a day. You know what I'm saying? So usually, and I buy books which are usually 200 pages. I don't like to read books of size of the Bible.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just me, and everybody finds their way of getting around stuff. So for me, I love reading books, but also at the same time, I don't like to read. I cannot spend hours. You know what I'm saying? So I like to read 50 pages a day. Sometimes you can even break it down. Do 25 pages in the morning, 25 pages in the night. You know what I'm saying? So in 4 days, the book is done. You take another one. And then when you read a book, have a pen. Take some notes. You know what I'm saying? Write some stuff. Yeah. And then
Come back and revisit. Wow.
Because a book is not like you read and put it back. Most of these books, I've read them and reread them.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. I really think that I have more insights on digital marketing than I ever did. I also hope that you watching from wherever you're watching from, you've actually got some insights. So if you guys are actually interested in this, in the event, in the Super Bowl thing, in the classes, the links are in the description. I've also pinned them in the comment section. If you want to talk to him in person, the link also for his Instagram is also in the description. Make sure you follow him, talk to him, and also make sure you let him know that you watched the interview from presenter Ali. Thank you so much. I really appreciate my G.
On my Instagram, I give a lot of free game, a lot of free knowledge. You can learn a lot of stuff from there. And also, we're going to add the link to the free events, the free class, which is coming up in March. And we're going to announce the date. Once you sign up, we're going to send the emails out to know when the event is. And by just to let you know, it's 200 people max. So, you have to hurry up to do that. And our email list alone is in the thousands. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the other thing you need to know is... we are doing a free class every week on Google Meet. You know what I mean? So, you can sign up to that too and, start getting familiar with digital marketing space itself, before you even pay for the class. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much. Before we finish, I just want you to look at the camera, talk to someone, who's watching. They're probably, losing hope in life. Motivate someone, talk to someone.
I actually hate motivational speaker, because sometimes you see a video, for example, like, hey, invest in real estate, and then the next video is like, hey, don't invest in real estate. You know what I'm saying? So they can confuse people. But I'm trying to tell you something, right? Your life does not have to be the way it is. You know what I mean? And most of the stuff is not spiritual. Number 2, money is not a ghost. A lot of people think money is a ghost. Because money comes in the night, in the morning is living. You know what I'm saying? So they think money is a goal. Money is not, and to get rich is not luck. It's a strategy. You plan, strategize, execute. You know what I'm saying? So once you understand that, you have to ask yourself the first question, which is the one I'm going to buy this book. What do I need to get ahead? The foundation of any wealth is either 2 things: skills, you know what I'm saying, or family. If you are not born in a rich family, to get the capital to start, you need to have a skill to sell. You need to sell your time, and then get the money to start from whatever you want to do. Or you need to have a family money. So you should not beat yourself down. You should look at the world as a reality. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, what do I need to get ahead? What skill do I need to get ahead? And ask yourself, do you have 5 skills right now which you can monetize? If you don't have none, then you know the problem is not the government. I know the president in Kenya. It's not the government. It's not your family. It's not your friends. It's just you. You know what I'm saying? So you need to invest in yourself, man. It's never wrong to invest in yourself. Have skills. Understand the world is changing. Barbershop is not a good business anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now there's a more you can do. You can start your own automation agency. That's number one. You can make easily $20,000 a month. Automation agency. You can become a brand manager, and you extract extra value from brands. There's a lot of people with the brand they don't understand too much value in them. You become a specialist. You can become a digital marketer. You know what I'm saying? You can become good at sales. There's a million things to do to make so much money, but a lot of people don't learn. They don't invest in themselves. They don't want to educate themselves, and they think the education they get in the school is enough. It's not. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really think that he's actually shared some light. And if you guys want to see Yves again, make sure you also comment. And we're going to be doing this each and every time he comes to Kenya. Man. Which country are you going to next?
I don't know. Yeah, man. I'm kind of liking Kenya for now. You know, Kenya hospital is.
It's amazing.
It's amazing, man. I don't know. You know, but we're going to Malindi though. We're going to Malindi. I love Malindi a lot. I didn't know about that place, so somebody actually, you know, was like, "Yo, let's go to Malindi." I'm like, "What is the Malindi?" You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck this is. So, we went over there. I loved the place. It's so quiet. Not a lot of people. You know what I mean? And right now, I'm actually thinking about buying a house there. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I will show you the video. The house.
Kenya officially.
No, I'm just gonna buy a vacation house. I just love it, man. That place is good. So we're gonna be there for doing some work, you know, for a couple months.
Yeah. So if you're in Malindi, hit him up on Instagram, and maybe you guys can meet, and you can have a cup of coffee over digital marketing. Thank you so much once more.
You're welcome.
My name is Presenter Ali, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you're new, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
You're welcome, man. My name is Yves, but it's not EVE. It's YVES. So don't get it confused.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh.